Understand. I'm on sorry till the very end. Oh, peaches, peaches, peaches. Oh, hi. Um, I guess I gotta record a video about the Mario movie. Anyway, the Mario movie, in short, was the funnest experience I've had at the movies in honestly, I can't remember having that much fun at the movies since I was like a kid. Yeah, it is such a fun experience to say the least, and really, I feel like this movie is best enjoyed with some friends, loved ones, or whatnot. I went with my girlfriend and her family, and we all just had a blast. And the thing about it is, everybody knows who Mario is, right? Um, Even if some people will just be like, oh, some parents may be like, oh, it's the Nintendo guy. But no, I think everyone, pretty much everyone that knows anything about movies, pop culture, anything, everyone knows Mario. Mario is just that iconic. Everybody remembers, older people, well, I would say old people don't like to be called old people, but like my parents, and my girlfriend's parents, they'll probably remember Mario from the big old arcades back in the day. But Mario has just been an icon throughout the ages, and really this movie is just a big like love note to anyone who has paid attention to anything Mario related. It is fun, it is energetic, and I mean that's how the Mario movie should be. I just think it's the funniest thing to see some of the reviewers, like the movie critics, give this movie like a 40 or like a 50 something percent, but you see the audience rating is like a 97, and really that's because this movie is just, it is surface level. It is completely like, there is like, it's not deep at all. But I mean, that's how Mario is. Mario is one of the games where everyone can generally get an idea of how to play it. Like, when I got some friends over that don't know how to game that much, I pop in a Mario game and we all getting together. Like, I remember on my birthday, we were playing Mario. We got a little intoxicated. It was the funnest experience ever because it's pretty easy. It's straightforward. Mario games are always supposed to be easy, accessible, and stuff like that, right? They're supposed to be some of the easiest games that anyone can pick up. Anyone can pick up. And I mean, that's why you always see families and whatnot playing Mario games, because it's simple. Arrow keys and a jump button. Essentially, you can play any Mario game with just the arrow buttons and one of the buttons being for jumping, right? Pretty much Mario has had the same controls for a long time. And I just think Mario, like I said, Mario games are supposed to be easy to pick up and understand, and that's the thing about this movie. It is easy to get into. It is straightforward. It is fast paced. Like, it doesn't like it is so it is such a family movie, to say the least. Like, this is like, if I had to pick a movie for the entire family to go out and see, it would be this movie, because there is like, the kids are gonna be like focused and enraptured in it, right? But then the adults are also gonna, there are some funny jokes for the adults, but also I think adults can also get some laughs out of the humor there. It reminds me of like the humor in the movie reminds me of like Disney movie humor a little bit, because you know, like things in like Finding Nemo and Monsters Inc., there's some like little adult jokes that only adults would be able to pick up on. There's a few of those in the movie, but regardless, I just think adults will have fun with this, because not only that, not even just for that, but adults will probably, well, I'm like an adult, but I'm a young adult. But anyway, will see parts of their childhood, because literally, I feel like every single Mario game is referenced in here, and I think everyone's childhood is gonna have some place in here, right? So it's just, it is a fun movie. I think if you try to criticize this movie too hard, you miss the point of it. Like, I'll be honest, one of the biggest controversies people have said with this movie, which it's not even controversy, it's just I've heard in quite a few reviews, is people saying there's a couple of scenes where like if you ever seen Shrek, you know the Shrek montages where they have like the 80s music playing. That's what it reminded me of. There's a lot of Shrek references in this movie, by the way. I mean, it felt like Shrek heavy a little bit. But anyway, there was a few montages where they just play 80s music in the background. Like I know I Need a Hero was one, Take on Me was one, but a lot of people were like that doesn't really fit in the movie. I think, but that's the point. I think it's just supposed to be fun. Like, it's funny. Like, you would never, like, if you ever thought of a Mario movie, you would never think 80s music. Like hearing I Need a Hero to, like, in Mario playing in the background, you would never think that. And I think that just adds to the charm of the movie because it doesn't inherently make sense, but I think that's funny. To just have, like, things you wouldn't expect just pop up here. I think it's funny. So really, this movie is just fun. I mean, if I had to rate it, I can't even get this thing a rating because I can't really see any problems with it, because any problem that someone tries to find, I think, is stretching, because this movie is supposed to be taken as fun at the surface level. It's not deep. And I think, thinking about it, I can't remember the last time there was like a completely fun movie. I'd say maybe like the Minions that came out. What was that? Was that 2021 that movie came out? But a lot of movies that have been coming out, I feel like in the past few years that people have gotten a lot of attention have been deep movies. Like particularly, we're talking about like things like Avatar just came out. Avengers is a big movie, but the MCU, they've been kind of weird. But I think a lot of people have gotten used to like deep movies, so getting used to getting a movie that is completely fun is a little bit different. So yeah, I just think this was a completely fun movie. I was not gonna make this a spoiler. I was gonna just talk about spoilers, but I literally just talked about everything I felt like talking about without even like giving any spoilers. But I mean, there's not inherently a lot to spoil, to be honest. Because once you start watching the movie, you can pretty much see where it's gonna go. Like, it's not like there isn't no big plot twist or whatnot. Because I mean, it's Mario. Like, what plot twist was there gonna be? Like Mario secretly evil or something? No, it's a straightforward movie. And really, I just think it's a good experience. So it's if you just want, like, let's say if you just want to have a good time with the family or the girlfriend or the best friend or the maybe, I don't know, but I just think this movie is good to watch with other people, because me and my girlfriend definitely had a blast watching this movie, and her family liked it too. It was funny. I think we all had a really good time. So I mean, I heavily recommend this movie. I'm gonna rewatch it with my mom at some point because I think she'll like it too. Jack Black, all the voice acting was good, of course. Oh, I guess I haven't said the obvious things, which is the movie is beautiful, of course, but everyone said that. The voice acting is amazing. I was a little nervous about hearing Chris Pratt. I think my reaction might be up. I think my reaction is up on the Nintendo Direct where they announced the movie and they said Chris Pratt. I was just dying laughing because I just couldn't believe it. But he did this movie good. I mean, it's a clear reason why they didn't do the "It's me, Mario. We're going to save the kingdom from the Princess Peach. We're going to talk like this for the whole movie. Yahoo!" Like there's a clear reason why they didn't do that. I mean, they even reference it within the first, like, I think 15 minutes of the movie. But all the voice acting was great. Jack Black stole the show though. But Jack Black always steals the show. Whatever movie he is in, he steals the show. Seth Rogen was phenomenal as well. Key was great as Toad. And oh my god, like this movie was just great. The voice acting was great. The visuals were great. And yeah, I mean, I think it's fun, to say the least. Like, it is just complete fun. It is an hour and 30 minutes of just complete joy and fun. So I gotta say, if you've been feeling down or lately, because honestly, I've been kind of, senior years creeping around. I'm getting ready to finish college right now, and work and other things. I've been needing something to decompress and de-stress a little bit, and this movie really, really made me feel really good. It really, like, it just gave me the little positivity and joy that I really needed. So if you need a little bit of positivity in your life, I highly recommend you check out the Mario movie. And yeah, this is my I guess this is another episode of Base Flame. A lot of y'all have been liking these commentary videos. Thank y'all for liking these videos. I wanted to do more than just Pokemon videos, so I'm glad some of my newer things, well, technically I did a video on Pokemon Go, but I'm talking about like more discussion video format. I'm glad you all like these videos because I'm gonna keep them coming. But thank y'all, and you know, oh my god, this movie was so good. You know, freaking peaches, 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 peaches. I love you.